They are the new gold standard for hackers. Children, spotless credit records, and their personal information is easy to find in schools. School districts are becoming common targets for ransom attacks, and there's no law requiring districts report such a breach. CBS 2 investigators did some digging and found one Southwest suburban school district fell victim and had no idea staff and student information was out there until political investigator Dana Kozlov told them.
This is Dana Kozlov at Channel 2 News. Cold calling suburban strangers. I'm a reporter. Names on a list the CBS 2 investigators pieced together, alerting them to some of their most private details we found publicly exposed. Some of her personal information that's actually out on the dark web. The voices on the other end of the line, I am wondering if you were aware of that. Telling me they had no idea how their info got hacked.
Think about it as a cyber bomb. It goes off, locks up all the data, shows the ransom note, and then the situation goes from there.
Ransomware Attack 101. According to internet security experts like Crane Hassold, this type of attack holds sensitive and personal data hostage until payment is made, and it is skyrocketing. Hard to trace cyber swindlers are the culprits.
They also say that if you don't pay us by a certain date, that they will expose all of the information that they've locked up to everyone on the internet.
A dark web data dump, if you will, often following a ransom note like this one. And school districts have become prime targets.
We launched just last year because of the threats facing the school sector.
Doug Levin heads the nonprofit K-12 Security Info Exchange. He's documented nearly 1,200 school cyber attacks since 2016 across the country, all of which were publicly disclosed.
What those practitioners told me is that what I am seeing in publicly disclosed incidents is only the tip of the iceberg.
Tip of the iceberg when it comes to the actual number of cyber threats facing school districts. But why?
Student data itself is considered among the more valuable things that criminals can get a hold of because they have pristine credit records.
The CBS 2 investigators submitted public records requests to 60 of Illinois' 850 school districts asking for any correspondence about cyber breaches. Payless School District 118 acknowledged 2 such attacks in September and December of last year. The district's internal emails and a notice on its website mentioned security audits were conducted and there was, quote, no reason to believe that personally identifiable student or staff information was breached or otherwise compromised. It didn't take us long to find out that's wrong.
And you can see that these are all of the different files.
Our security experts' dark web data dive turned up dozens of internal District 118 files, all the result of a ransomware attack. What sort of information is available, especially sensitive information?
There's a big whole bunch of data here that is all around testing scores.
But that's not all. We found even more private info about new and old students. Some files reveal their names, addresses, and birth dates. Then there were the employee W-4s, which include social security numbers, some dating back 30 years.
It also shows you that it's likely not just current employees of the school district that have been victimized.
And that's really all a bad actor needs, right? To then start the process of stealing an identity.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, so these specific pieces of information can be used to do things like file fraudulent tax returns. They can be used to file fraudulent unemployment claims.
We alerted the district to the exposure of sensitive data, and in a September 9th email to us, they said once again they knew of no personal information compromised during the 2 breaches last year. Perhaps that's why when we reached out to several parents, they told us they had no idea their children's information had been stolen. One of the things our investigation found is that Payless District 118's information, and past and current employee information, student information, is indeed on the dark web. Which brings us back to those cold calls to former District 118 employees asking them the same. I'm reaching out to people to see if they'd been informed of this. None of them had a clue. It's clear Payless didn't realize just how bad its cyber breaches were. Yes, it put a notice up about them on the district website. But school districts in Illinois don't actually have to tell the State Board of Education or the State Department of Innovation and Technology about cyber attacks, making them tough to trace.
It's a huge issue.
Chicago Rep. Lamont Robinson chairs the state's Cybersecurity Data and Analytics Committee. After CBS 2 told him of the lack of transparency and tracking, he wants to up the school's cybersecurity game. He plans to introduce legislation in November requiring all district cyber breaches be reported to Springfield.
Students' grades, someone's social security information or home address should not get out in the wrong hands. That information should be secure.
As for Payless, we sent screenshots of the district's dark web data to the superintendent. He thanked us, adding they'd be turning over the information our investigation uncovered to their insurance carrier for review with the team that conducted those audits. Dana Kozlov, CBS 2 News.
A District 118 spokesperson would not say if the criminals demanded a ransom or if one was paid. Our cyber expert says one way to stop ransomware attacks is to regulate cryptocurrency, the attacker's preferred method of payment. The CBS 2 investigators are always digging into stories like this. For more on cybercrime, head to the CBS 2 investigators section of the CBS Chicago app.